Vanessa. Hi. How are you? I'm just going to turn my volume up. I don't know if you can hear me or not. How are you? Hi, Hazel. I'm just puttering around today. It's ugly out. I was making bread. And I tried this one. It's a 5-minute bread. It's hollow. It's a 5-minute bread. This is a 5-minute bread. I've never made it before, but I thought I'd try it. So now I'm just going to puddle around with my bread maker. I haven't even cut into this bread yet. So I wanted to try it. 5-minute bread with minimal ingredients, but Brooke, can you please turn that down? Turn it down. Oh, he's just going crazy. I'm going to put my do not disturb on. Oh my gosh. Every time I go live, it never fails. Okay. Yeah, I'm just piddling around with my bread maker. This is a dough. I will take care of you, Slim. It's like, oh my goodness. Everyone be nice to Slim. Usually everyone's pretty nice here. Usually everyone's pretty nice. This is a bread maker recipe. And my bread maker, like with the buttons and stuff, all my buttons are wiped right off. So I wrote everything down. Like what buttons to press. So I know which to pick from dough to certain kinds of breads and stuff. So, but this bread, you can make this not even within a bread machine. You can just make the bread. And I'll tell you, when this thing does its stuff, hey Myrtle, hi Denise, this thing gets so puffy. Hey Scotty, not me, I'm not nice. It almost makes my lid on my bread maker rise, like it'll pop up, which is crazy. I've got a few things I want to do with this. I won't be able to do it today. I don't think I'll be able to do it today, but we'll see. We'll see. So I got to add this in my bread maker in order. So Brooke. So I just put a cup of water in here. So now I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of margarine in here. And these are the ones I'm using that Bloomin' got me. I'm using them now. I did hang them up for a little while, but now I'm using them. I'm utilizing these. And the dogs are outside. I'm using margarine. I'm not using butter. You can use butter or margarine. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to find a room where I could have took my bread maker in my craft room, for crying out loud. I never thought of that. Okay, 1 egg. Add it in order, but even if you make it like in a bowl, I don't think it really matters. Bread makers are a little bit different because everything always has to be added in order. 3 1/4 cups of flour, which I have all in here. Hey, Bloom! So yeah, I'm using the spoons. I'm not hiding them now. I use them whenever I'm cooking or if I'm baking. I'm not a baker, okay? I'm not a professional baker. I'm not a professional bread maker. Hence, that's why I've got a bread machine. It does all the work for you. All the kneading and all that good stuff. My eye's really, really watering right now. Oh my gosh. I'm just wiping my eye off. 1/4 cup sugar. Here is my sugar. Even. Like that. This is I have a coffee that says on here, but I put my sugar in there instead. I hope everyone's having a good day or good evening. Okay, I put my flour in, my sugar. I need a teaspoon of salt, which I use, is this a teaspoon? Yeah. I use sea salt. I don't use the white salt. I don't use the white salt anymore. I use just sea salt now. It's better for you. It's better for you. So I've got the fine sea salt, and I've got the real chunky stuff that I just put in my grinder. Sugar, salt, 3 teaspoons of active yeast right here. So I'm just going to put a little hole in here, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of it. Just like that. And that's all she wrote. So now I'm going to put this in here. Oh, got to make sure it's locked. So if I show you, there it is, right there. But where am I? Right here. Now you see all my numbers here? You don't see nothing on the sides anymore. It's all wiped off. But I already have it set. Oh gosh, too bright. For an hour and 30 minutes. Hey Terry! No, can I just remember where the start button is? I think it's this one. There. Now it's going. Oh, Bloomin', there's your little cups that you got me. I put them right there. But there's these really neat designs that you can do with this dough. I have a big, huge bowl. I'm going to move this back because sometimes my machine walks. Like it'll start walking. This is the bowl I'm going to put it in after it's risen. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here. Just a little bit. Just after everything rises, then I'm going to punch it down. It's there. And my brush. Just going to move the oil around in my bowl. Yeah, I'm just scared it'll walk. Because my machine walks. I usually put it on my stove. So how does it all mix up in there? Sounds, oh, I can show you, Bloomin'. Give me a second. I'm going to raise it up and turn the camera around. Hi, Joshua. I can show you, Bloomin', how it goes. Okay. And when that's done, hey, GA Granny, it does everything. It kneads it, it rises it, the whole 9 yards. Where's my, it makes the dough nice and smooth. It usually doesn't stick because this is a non-stick pan here. But this is what it does. And it'll make it nice and smooth. It has a heater in here. It'll bake the bread, everything. You know what? When, well, I can leave that open. When the COVID hit, I'm telling you, you couldn't find flour, you couldn't find sugar, and you couldn't find a bread maker here. They were gone. I used to, there's other ones where you can bake, see, mine bakes up and down. Lisa has one that her loaves go this way, but I don't have that machine. I don't need another. I would like to get another one, but going through to doctor tomorrow. Oh, because the worst part of making bread is all the mess. Yeah, like, and then you have to knead it, and then you have to wait, and then you gotta punch it down, and who's got time for that? This is a master chef, Joshua. Watch that thing go to town. Yeah, like, they're pretty neat. And then when your bread is at the last, well, I would take it out when it's done and it rests and it starts to need the first try. Take it out and remove the little paddle if you bake it in here. Because I bake my paddle in my bread, but then you have to find the paddle and you have to take it out. So if you take it out before it starts baking, you're good to go. But it's quite neat. Has barely even torque, you can just hear it. I've never seen them before, I'm mesmerized. They're pretty neat. Like, I remember when I first got this, it's like, oh my gosh. How cool is this? Like, just watching it. Also, it takes the strain off the hands. That's right. Yeah, especially if you have arthritis. That's right. But it does all the work for you. Like, I noticed a while back, which I did not know, on my coffee machine, I've got a Ninja coffee machine. I need to get me a Ninja air fryer. That's the one thing I've never had yet. And my coffee machine tells me when it needs to be cleaned. How crazy is that? I do too. Like, when I did this 5-minute bread, it's like, oh my gosh, you got like sticky dough all over your hands, and but it's nice and smooth. Like, it's just a neat little machine. I've had this one for quite some time, but you can make specialty breads in here too, or just dough. And that's what I'm doing. It's just dough. Fancy. Isn't it neat though, Bloomin'? It's just so neat. Like, I've never showed anyone the inside of my bread maker before. I never thought anyone would be interested. But it's neat to see what they can do. So it'll mix for a while, and it's like, it's kneading right now. See, like, I have nothing on my bread maker. You can't even tell what button does what on here. So this one picks if I want dough, bread, specialty bread, all kinds of that good stuff. And it takes an hour and so minutes to do all this. That's the kneading. It'll knead, I think, knead twice, and it'll rise twice. So it's just a neat little gadget, I tell you. So while you're making bread, you could be doing something else. So I find it kind of cool. I find it kind of cool. But it's just a simple little machine. It's just a small one. It's not big, but you can get bigger ones. That's for sure. I know the one that Lisa has is a little oven as well as a bread maker. That's right, Bloomin'. What's the power on that? I don't know, Joshua. I have no idea. It's enough power to make a loaf of bread. Doesn't take long at all. I used to do it the old-fashioned way. I don't even know if I can make buns the old-fashioned way, Granny, but I'm not a baker. I'm not a bread maker. I'm not a fancy dessert maker. If I want something fancy, well, somewhat fancy, I look on Pinterest and I find something there. But I found something really neat there that I'm gonna try with this dough if it works. I'm hoping. I tried it with puff pastry. No go. I don't really care for puff pastry myself. I don't like it. The box stuff. I don't care for it. It just doesn't turn out right. I don't know. Maybe it's the brand that I got. I don't know. But it's quite neat. So that's what the bread maker makes. I hate to cook unless I find something like that thing. Well, yeah, like I use my crock pot a lot. you know, like dump and go. Like, you want stuff as simple and quick as you can get it, because there's other things you could be doing besides slaving over a stove. And who wants to be doing that anymore? I don't. I don't. What are the buttons include, Slim? I can't see it. Oh gosh, Josh, oh geez. It's a cook cycle. It's, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I did with my paper. Let me see if I can find my paper. I will have to look into one of these. Granny, I'm telling you, I think once you get one of these and you start playing with it, because you get a little cookbook with it too, right? Well, this one came with one, and I'm sure the rest of them do if you buy one. And when you're making bread and stuff, it tells you that you add your stuff in order. Just get used to the buttons, what buttons you need to press, and Bob's your uncle, I'm telling you. So I have a basic bread setting on here, a French bread setting, whole wheat, quick bread, sweet bread, gluten-free bread, a dough setting, or if you're doing your dough in a bowl, you can throw it in here and it will just knead it for you. You can make cake in here, specialty bread, you can make jam in here, yogurt. This little machine does a whole lot of stuff. I haven't used all those settings. I've just used it for dough and for bread. Next time I get in here, I am going to, once I do my dough, I'm going to make a cheese bread. But I'm not going to throw the cheese in here. Once it's risen twice, when I have to take it out when the time is up, then I'll put the cheese in a bowl with this dough and then I'll mix it. But you bake it just like normal bread at your temperature for like 30 minutes or whatever. Does the book mention about how much? I don't know, Joshua. I have no idea. I don't have it. I love homemade rolls. I do too, Bloomin'. I do too. I'll make like if I just make the dough like this, I could just make the rolls from this. I love making those too. But yeah, it's a little neat little machine. But it mixes everything up, like it's all nice and smooth now. So when it starts to rise, then I'll have to shut the lid. But yeah, it's just a cool little machine. What if you can try the Ninja Double Smart Oven? I have a little oven on my microwave. The only time I start my big oven is if I'm cooking a turkey. I haven't started my real oven in, months. Because I just use a little oven that I got on my microwave. It does everything. My air fryer calfed out on me. It wasn't that expensive. But I have an air fryer on my little oven. Like my little oven does everything. So I don't start my big oven. I just got my power bill, and when it was super hot here, my power bill now is like $300 and some odd, and I'm thinking, holy crap! How come it's so high? And it's like, oh yeah, I ran the AC for a week or more when it was hot here. That thing was like an alien trying to get out of there. But I can't believe how smooth it is. Like it's just so nice and smooth. It's so smooth. Yeah, but if you don't have one, oh, it's a must. I don't know what they go for now for the prices. I think I paid, I think $70 for this one. Here, I didn't order it. Charging your phone. Well, any kind of power you use, Joshua, you're gonna use power, right? Anything you use, but the AC sucks the power. So I'm glad I don't have to use that 24/7. because I don't think I could handle the bill. That's insane. Like I haven't, because I'm not ready for winter yet. And usually our winters, with the furnace going and the cars plugged in, I'm always looking at a $300 and some odd power bill every month throughout my winter months. And if it's minus 50 for 7 days, well then, but we got timers on our cars, not on the car, but on the plug. So it'll shut off depending how cold it is. So we'll have the timers come on a certain time and run for a certain time. Like till 7, 8 in the morning, then the timers shut off. So, oh, that would probably be pretty cheap, Joshua, if you're just plugging in a phone. Hey, sweets. So yeah, I just thought I'd come in and say hi and see how everyone is. And I'm just puttering around. Well, it was cloudy. Well, it was cloudier today. It was smoky when I woke up this morning. I could smell the smoke. There's still fires in Alberta from what I've seen. And now it's getting really, really dry. Like I go out to my backyard and the lawn is crunchy. It's just like, oh my gosh, everything is crunching out here. I got a fast charger, Joshua. Looks like what it is when it does. It does. Yeah, but it's just so neat. It's just a neat little gadget. Because I know when I used to make bread, I would just watch it through that this tiny little window. But when it rises for the second time, holy cow, does it get fluffy in here. I'm so glad I came in here for this. Nothing like watching dough being turned in a circle. But yeah, it's a neat little machine though. A neat little machine. Now I'll have nightmares. Yeah, it's just a cool little machine. So once it's all done, then I'll transfer it to here. And if I decide to cover it, just put it in the fridge till tomorrow, I might do that. Let's watch Slim. Oh, you should see the second rise blooming. Like the lid comes up just a tiny little bit. It's amazing. I think I cut my recipe down. Because see, it asks for 3 teaspoons of dry yeast. I think I used 2.5. Not the full. Because when you use the full, look out now. Poof. But I'm telling you, the bread is beautiful. It's big, but it's so big that it doesn't go all the way down in the toaster either. Why do I think this is so exciting? But it's nice just to see how things work. That's what I like. I like to see things move and work. It's like you see something, it's like, well, how does it do that? You can't even see it, for heaven's sake. But anybody can work one of these machines. They're not hard. And if everybody loves homemade bread, like it's good. Like you can even use the recipe. It doesn't have to be in a bread maker. I just find it easier, and I can put all my stuff in here and I could go watch a movie. And by the time my movie's over, there, I got a big loaf of bread ready. Then I can start making another one. Oh, sorry, Joshua. I'm so busy talking. And we get a clear shot of the door up. Yep, the door is up. She couldn't take me to the doctor's because she had to watch her yeast rise. Oh, Granny. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm looking, Joshua. What fast charger is it, Slim? Oh, I don't know what it's called, Joshua. It's just a fast charger. That's all it is. Usually the charger that I got with my phone, is a fast charger. So I have my iPad charger out here, and that's what I plug my phone into. And if my phone is, say, like 50%, within, I don't know, 10 minutes, it's at 90. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the world. I wish I knew about this. I could suggest it to her. Just any kind of, are you talking to me, Granny? Any kind of bread maker, but I think everybody should get one. Like the non-bakers, like myself, I'm telling you, I am not a baker. Good gosh. But when you're making something with this, and they tell you, holy cow, did you make that? Sure did. Hey, Teresa. It's like, yeah, I made this myself. You don't have to tell them how you cooked it. That's the great thing. That's the great thing. There's just so much you can do with these, but I haven't done all the fancy schmancy stuff. But I'm gonna make cheese bread, but that is so easy too. Just make your dough just like this, and when it's totally done rising, punch it down, put it in a bowl, and put whatever kind of cheddar you want in there. Marble, mix it all up, like use probably about 2 cups, or use as much cheese as you want. Hey, Angela. Used to have one back in the 80s. I had one, was it in the 80s? I can't even remember. Maybe not in the 80s. In the 90s, I think I had a white one. But it was I think the size of this one. And I loved it. I loved it. Looks like it's getting mad. Is it with a 20 volt amp? I don't know what wattage it is, Joshua. I just plug stuff in and I just wait for it to charge. I got rid of it. I love it too. Yeah, they're great. But something small and compact. You don't need to get a massive one. But if you want to, I'm sure there's some out there that, like it does a big full loaf. Like this does a full loaf too, but it's just standing up. It's not horizontal, like you cook bread in the oven. But you can get bread makers that way though. Me, I didn't. I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt now, not that I didn't get one, but I'm happy with this. I use it a lot. Yeah, they're so different, and they're different now too, Angela. Like this one is a few years old. This isn't new by any means. Like this is a few years old, but they work like a hot darn. That's one giant roll. Yeah, like it's going in there. Needed a pick me up, and I love to learn. Oh, you're very welcome, Granny. 50 to 90 in 10 minutes. How slim? That was quick. Well, with my iPad charger, it works pretty good. I'm telling you. My iPad, I have my iPad charger plugged into my stove, because I have a plug-in on my stove. And that's what I use to charge my phone with, is my iPad charger and my iPad. Look at it go. Yeah, it's so neat. Like how much, okay, so this, a total time, like right now, I still have 1 hour and 8 minutes. But it's so neat. Like we can't even knead dough this fast, I'm telling you. Did your iPad update too slim? It might have, Joshua, I don't know. It does it manually. Like I just set it for it to just do its updates. I don't do it myself. It's gonna roll for 1 hour? No, it won't roll for 1 hour, Vanessa. I think once it hits the 1 hour mark, it'll stop kneading, and then it'll rise, and then it'll knead for just a tiny bit, nothing crazy. It's going to continue swirling like, no, not for an hour, Bloom. No. No, it's not going to knead for an hour. Like the total time is 107. So it's still in its kneading process. But when the kneading is done, it'll stop. And then it'll say here, where it says knead, it'll say rise. I think rise 1. Had like 10 or so bread machines. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? It's going to roll and bake in the same machine? Yepers. It'll knead, it'll rise, it'll knead, it'll rise, and it'll bake. All in here. But I don't have it set to bake in here. I'm just making dough. Oh, is Kathy in here? Hey, Varner. That's how my brain gets without coffee. I hear you. I've got coffee. I got to back up for a minute and grab my coffee while everyone's doing. Yeah, so it's just, I don't even know if they make these anymore. I have no idea. If they make the MasterChef. Kathy went and got herself a bread maker too. Not lately, but she's got one. So it's nice just to, we're just watching my dough knead. Okay. Now, what does it say? I got to put the lid down because now it's going to, I think it's going to rise. I'm just waiting for, yeah, see? Rise. It'll rise 2 times. So now it's in its rising stage. It'll get warm in here. So for the heat, then it starts to rise. So now we just got to sit and wait. So now it's at its rise, and once it rises, then it'll go, it'll knead for a little tiny bit, and then it'll rise again. Then it'll do a little doot, 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 and then it'll rise again. And then when this time is up, then it's done. So, yeah. Okay, so we just got to wait for it to rise. Okay? Bringing you in the dark here. I should turn my light on. Oh, it's not too dark over here. Not too. Oh, Brooke went downstairs. He knows, like when I'm live and he's too loud, he vacates the premises. He goes downstairs. So, and the dogs are outside. We haven't used ours in a while, Slim. What's that, Joshua? Your bread maker? You guys have a bread maker? Sorry, I didn't see chat there. Oh, oh, Vanessa, you crack me right up. Jeez, this is my baking hair. Like, it's not even done. Like, oh, gosh. Yeah. You guys are so funny. Goodness gracious. I don't know. I guess I don't take compliments too well. Thank you, though. Thank you. You are so cute. Thanks, Louise. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know. Maybe it's because back in the day, you know, when I was a kid, like I didn't get many compliments, you know. So, because all my girlfriends were all my friends were thin, and not me. I was just this chubby monkey, you know, strolling around thinking like, you know, not thinking I was something or anything, but I took in myself, like I thought, you know what? Hey, I'm cool in my own way, so you guys just back up. So that's how my attitude was in school, because I was a chubby girl in school. So I didn't know, and you know what? It's hard when you're a big girl in school because all the boys are, they're not into big girls. Like, what do you do, you know? I remember the first kid I liked. It's like, oh my gosh. His name was Jeff Jones. Oh, and he had the perfect brown feathered hair. I'm telling you. My brother used to date his sister. And I thought, well, how could we work that out? Yeah, right. But he did talk to me. Like we were friends, but that's as far as it went. So yeah, no. No, I didn't have a boyfriend until I was 17. That's how, yeah. I had some work to do. I had work to do. So, and I just wasn't ready to lose any weight because my mom fed me really good. So I didn't start losing weight till I was almost 17. Such sad times, you know, such sad times. I don't know. It's funny because I look at Facebook and they've got all this stuff like back in the 80s. They'll have a little Facebook reel, and I'm telling you, it just takes you right back. It's just, hey Larissa, fiesta in Spanish. Fiesta. Did I say that right, Vanessa? My little Mexican friend. Fiesta? Is that how you say it? Does the word family in Spanish sound a little different? I don't know, Joshua. Oh, I said it right. Look at that. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'll try and pronounce stuff if I can. If I don't think I can, then I might say, maybe not. Because I might say it funny. And it might not sound right. It might sound bad. So I don't want to do it that way. So yeah. Jeez. Fiesta. Fiesta. Like I know when we're talking about French words to Lisa, like she just pronounces it right in French, right? But any other time she doesn't sound like that. And I look at her and it's like, how come you can't like talk like that all the time? Like that's kind of cool, you know? It's like she like rolls it right off her tongue, like however the French talk. You know how the French talk. So it's like, wow. So she says these really nice French words when she's cooking, but when she's sitting at the table, it's a totally different deal. It's just, like, it's funny. Like, even when we're sitting here having coffee in the morning, like Shane and I will look at her when she comes up wondering, is she going to be scowly? Is she going to look mad? Because we look at each other right away and then we look at her and then we start laughing. It's just like, oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, it's pick on Lisa every morning. So, well, sometimes I don't even say nothing. I just keep my mouth shut because then her and Shane are already arguing already first thing in the morning. It's like, okay, well, I'll just wait till it's my turn. So, sorry, I'm making you guys talk to each other and I'm talking. My goodness. Sorry. So what did Teresa do? Teresa, what did you do? You hurt yourself? I'm not looking at the chat, for goodness sakes. Teresa, what happened, Teresa? Hi, Seffi. I just hate to sit here and be quiet and look at my phone. Well, someone tell me what's happening. She broke her knee. Oh my gosh. How on earth did she do that? Oh, would that hurt? Oh, I couldn't even imagine. I've got arthritis in my left knee, and I'll tell you, when the rain is coming, it's the barometric pressure. I can feel it in my knee. My right knee arthritis bent back. Oh. Holy. That makes my stomach, yikes. I couldn't even imagine. Couldn't even imagine. Yeah, my knee is from when I fell on the basement floor. I don't know what happened, but I went down I think it was one of the dogs. I think it was either Max or Lena. I think it was Max. And he didn't move fast enough. And boof, I went down. He scooted out of the way pretty quick and I fell on my left knee. And it's like, oh, shite, that hurts. Shane come just a running, he scooped me up, picked me up. You okay? And it's like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But he was there like in seconds. He flew himself right off the couch. And I didn't even have time to even push myself to get up. He scooped me from underneath and ripped me right off the floor. So That was kind of neat. So hopefully. But I have to put that A535 on my knee and my tensor bandage. Well, it's not a tensor bandage. It's just like you just put it on and I don't know, the pressure feels good. So that's what I use. And then I got one for my elbow, which my elbow's been doing really, really good lately. It hasn't been bugging me. And then with my shoulders, like I think me and Kathy have the same problem. It's like how we sleep on our side and we're pinching a nerve. Because there's times where I woke up and my pinkies were like so sore in the morning and I couldn't figure out why. And I pinch a nerve, but I got right in my shoulders. So I've got a massager that I use on my back. So, and it's a pillow. I go through like 6 pillows in one night. And I've got like pillows thrown all over the floor and it's like, oh my gosh, I need to find the proper pillow. And it's hard to find a good pillow. I think I need a hotel pillow because those are the best. They're not too hard and they're perfectly they're spongy enough to get in that part of your neck. Because I have it where it's pressing on my shoulder and then I put my hand underneath and I rest my hand on my shoulder and then I put my head down so I'm not pinching a nerve. I can picture you tossing pillows. Well, I gotta be careful though because Lena's at the foot of the bed on the floor, right? I can't just start winging pillows. I can't do that. Many pillows gotta serve. Yeah, like even when you're laying on your side, they've got these I've used to use a pillow when your knees are touching each other. Put one on the inside of your knees. What a difference on your back. Just saying, just try it. If you got back pain, Kathy, try that. Oh gosh, we have knee pillows here. We used to have knee pillows. They're about this big and they're like in a rectangle. So when you lay on your side, like these are your knees. And when you lay like this, you put this pillow in between your knees and it makes your back straight. I think I might have to get you one of those and put that in your box. Thanks, Seffi. Like it's a big difference if you sleep with a pillow with your knees if you're a side sleeper. Slide sleeper. I hurt my hip somehow. Oh my gosh, did you turn funny? Geez, we're gonna have to get you a full body massage, Kathy. Where can we get you one of those? Oh, I bet your body would love that. Not a deep tissue. I don't think you'd be able to handle that, but it does help. It sure does, Granny. It does help. It's better for your back. I can't lay on my bed anymore. I have to sleep in my lift chair, recliner. Oh, like I know my sister, her bed, well, it goes up. Like I think she just sleeps like halfway, not even halfway up, like sort of this way, but not laying flat. So, are you watching another parade, Joshua? Good night, Denise. Thanks for coming in. I can't wait to see the bread. I'll take a photo of it. It looks so cool. Like it's so nice and floofy when it's totally done. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love it. I love it. So is anything new with anybody? Well, not like I haven't seen you guys just the other day. I'm just saying. Isn't that weird? So what you all been up to? How long does it take? Let me see how long we have left. Granny, I don't know. Let me look. 53 minutes. It goes by pretty fast. It goes by, it's rising right now. So it's at its rise. I'm just doing dough, remember? I'm not baking the bread. Because if I was doing the bread, it would be way longer than that. So, yeah, it goes by pretty fast. I'm just making the dough. I'm just making bread dough. And you make bread dough, like you can just, instead of making it in here because of the cylinder, because it goes like this, and that's how the bread is made. So once it's done its deal, I can take the dough out, shape it, put it in a loaf pan, put it in the oven. Done deal. Because with this, because the bread is not horizontal. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is because my bread goes up and down and not this way. But it works though. So you're going to bake. I didn't want to bake it in my oven. No, I wanted to do something different, bloomin'. Totally different. I can take half of it and bake it. But there's something else I wanted to try. Because I seen something on the Pinterest. It's not in English, and all you can do is just watch what this woman's doing. And I wish I could show you a picture. But you have to use a chopstick to do this, and it has to be round. Everybody's asking this woman, what kind of bread or what kind of dough is it? Well, I tried it with puff pastry. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeast rolls would be great. Yeast rolls. That's just like rolls, right? But this, I seen this, I'm positive it's bread dough. I could be wrong. See, now I got another idea. See, that's what happens when you think of one thing, you get another idea in your head. But anyways, I won't go there. But you take this dough, I'm assuming it's bread dough, because pastry or puff pastry, it's too thin. So you roll it out and you cut a circle, but it's got to be a fair size. It can't be like a cup, like when you do a glass. It's got to be bigger. And then you use a chopstick, and you have to cut it in fours. Then you got to fold it. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous when you see it, but it doesn't tell you how long you got to cook it for, because it's in a totally different language. And I don't know why I watch those things on Pinterest. It's like, what kind of dough is that? So I've been watching quite a few of them, and I think they are, I think it's made out of bread dough. And then you put the egg wash on it to make it nice and golden brown. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here and seeing. I'm confused already. But once you see it, Granny, you're going to go, what? That's what I did when I see it. It's like, what? It's like, well, what kind of dough is this? It's got to be bread dough. It's got to be, it's not cookie dough. So it's got to be a bread dough. So instead of making buns, you can make them this way. And they're really, really stinking pretty. I'm telling you. In the movie Brave Princess, oops, what is her name? Anyway, she is Scottish. Oh, I don't know, Joshua. I have no idea. I missed today. Did you miss your devotional today, Kathy? I didn't have anything on my phone, I don't think. Because that's the first thing I get when I turn my Wi-Fi on. It goes ding ding, and then I look at the top of my phone and there's a little YouTube thing up there. And I just pull it down and it shows who's done what. And it's usually Kathy posted her devotional. Your being here is a blessing. I missed you. Yeah, like where have you been, Vanessa? Like, have you been on vacay? I know Brenda was on vacation there for a while. I know a lady by the name of Florence asked me where she was, and I said, I think she's on vacation. Because I think I've seen her say that somewhere, that she was on vacation, but she's back now. So, yeah. So what's tomorrow? What's the date? What's today? Today's Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thursday? Oh, gosh. I have got my days mixed up. I don't know what day is anymore. I've been working in... Oh, I see, Vanessa. Okay. I haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot. Not too much. Not too much. Keeping my mental health under control is what I've been doing these past few days. So, I'm telling you, it's a little crazy. A little crazy. I don't know. I don't even know if I should even mention this. Maybe I shouldn't. I'll just shut up. What clip was it, Vanessa, since I can't see it? Joshua. I like it. Joshua has so many questions. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Everything's good here. Everything's been really, really good here. The family's still out of town working. I don't know when they're going to be home. They've been gone for a week already. A week, and when the heck did they even leave? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know when they left. Last week, way last week sometime. Were they here last Friday? I can't even tell you. I'm getting blamed for most of the crap. Well, you know, yeah, they need to stop doing that. Like, I've seen some of those comments. I've seen some of them. And they really need to stop doing that. Because that's insane. That's insane. I don't get that. Yeah, like that just gets on my nerves. That really gets on my nerves. When I even seen people come in the chat and it's like, okay, my gloves are off now. You want to pick on Kathy? Kathy, sit down. I got this. No, I just think it's ridiculous. You know, like, you try not to say anything back in chat. Like, there's so many times I'm just all, then I hit the button and I erase everything. And then it's all, then I hit the button, and I do that about 3 or 4 times. And then I put my phone down and I cross my arms and I just sit here and I watch. So, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? I did make a comment back to somebody in Grandma Helen's comments. Nothing mean, nothing mean. None of that, none of that. And it was a comment back to, what is her name? Just a Southern girl in her Bible, or just somebody in her Bible. I can't remember her name. I didn't like the comment that she said. So I just told her, I said, you know, I don't know if you'll even be able to find it in there because there's so many. But this is what I said, so I'll put it out there. I said to this woman, this family can fix anything. Where is your faith? And I left it at that. It wasn't mean. I didn't judge her. I didn't say any bad comment towards her. Not at all. So, and all she did was give me a thumbs up. And it's like, okay, where's your faith? Where's your faith? You know, you are a Christian lady, apparently, from what I've seen, because I went to her channel. I've seen the stuff that she's posted. I can't either, Kathy. It's hard. I can't see it with anybody. You know, because right away you just want to step in there. But then how does that make, you know, like, I think about this all the time. No matter the situation or what's going on with whomever, like, we're just there to support like this many people. It's not this many people. Like, our little community is not very big. It's not very big. But when other people who let the ugly out in them, and then we, hi Diana, and then we do the same thing, well, we're acting the same way. That's why I type, nope, then I backtrack. Or if I watch the chat, I'll talk to myself out loud. You should hear the conversation that I'm having in here when I'm on a live chat. I'm telling you, depending on where I'm at. I'm just all, and I'm just, Brooke looks at me like, Mama, Are you good? I was like, I'm okay, buddy. I'm just having a little bit of an issue here. I'm good. But I talk to myself out loud. So I don't want to be the one to throw my ugly out because I'm acting the same way. So I choose not to. Yes, there's things I would love to say, but I just refuse not to. It's really, it's hard, and it's hard when you care about somebody. Like, for instance, the other day there when Kathy was live, and it was with Libby. I've seen Libby before. Not Libby, sorry, not Libby. My bad, not her. Bridget. Was it Bridget? Yeah, Bridget. I've never seen Bridget before, and I was just calling her Bridge. It's like, okay, Bridge, I'm right here. I'm here. You want to spar? Let's spar. I will kill you with kindness, woman. I won't say anything ignorant to you, and I will not swear at you. Cross my heart, I will not do that. If I watch, I think I'm going to be silent. I like to go in and say hi to the host and say hi to everybody who says hello. And, like even when I was in there on Tuesday, Florence, I don't know if I know Florence. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Florence before. It's just Florence. And she asked me, Slim, where's Brenda? Then I answered her, I said, I think she's on vacation. So, but it's like, it's tough. Like, it doesn't just hurt them. It hurts people that are around them too, Like when you're there forever, like I can count years that I've been there. So I am not a mod there anymore. It's not a big deal, Sephi. I'm not a mod there either. I don't mind not being a mod. Some days I want to be a mod, and then some days it's like, no, I'm good. I can still support without being a moderator. I don't have to be a moderator. I loved being Grandma's moderator when I was. I loved being Stephen's moderator when I was. But just because I don't have that blue wrench doesn't give you any, really, what power does it give you? It doesn't give you nothing. For real, it doesn't. It doesn't give you any kind of power. I'm just not into it because I don't want to feel how it makes Kathy feel, because she's getting the brunt of the BS. And for what? Oh, right, because they picture her as the mean girl. Well, you know what? Kathy's done some growing up, and she's reflected a lot too. Some people in the background might think, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But I see a certain person that's in the background that's acting like very immature, very hateful, and he should be ashamed of himself. Just saying. Just saying. I wouldn't have that person in my chat ever again. In my life, no, because I see what he's doing, what he's done, and what he's did in the past. And now he continues to do it now. For what? Who the heck knows? But I just don't have time for that wishy-washy stuff. Not at all. Has Diana from Canada has met any people over the... I don't know, Joshua. We're making bread. Well, we're sort of making... I'm making dough. I was showing everybody how the dough mixes and everything in my bread maker. I've never really watched it that long in my life, but Bloomin wanted to see in there, so I showed it, and we all sat there and watched it, and so it was a little bit of memorizing, I guess, she said. But yeah, now it's on the rise. I'm just making the dough. Guard your heart. Yeah, like, and it's hard to let even when you let your guard down, you let your guard down just that much. Oh, you're in for the sting of your life sometimes. You know what I mean? It's hard. Like, it's hard. It's hard. So I have to protect my mental health too. It's tough. It's tough to see. It is. It's really tough because you feel that you want to fix it. Like if I could fix it, I would fix it. But I can't. And I love to fix stuff with family. What did I miss? I just woke up. You never really missed too much, Gladys. I'm making dough in my bread maker and we're just sitting here chatting. I'm peeling some oranges. Oh, I love oranges. They're so good. I should have got some today. I took Brooke out for lunch today and I never went to the grocery store. I love oranges. Oh, and pears are my favorite. Why are they doing that? She should report them. Just had pizza. I haven't had pizza. Oh, I had pizza not too long ago. Oh, it's been over a week. Week and a half I had pizza. We got one from the store. Excuse me. At our grocery store, they make them and then they box them. But I bring them home and then I add more cheese on them. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. No, you can't block nobody. Not right now. Not right now. So I'm hoping everything is going to work out and everything is going to be okay. But yeah, I've read some of those people's I've read some of those comments too, and they're crazy. They're out there. I'm telling you. Some of them made my jaw drop. I'm just like, oh my gosh, are you for real right now? Yikes. Like, oh, I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. It's just, as long as nobody's mean to them, then whoever these people are can say whatever the heck they want. I just ate a huge peach. I've never seen such huge peaches. I like peaches. They're good. They're good when they're cold. I like really cold fruit. Yeah, I don't think, Steffi, you're not a mod on that channel anymore, are you? Half the stuff I try not to even pay attention to. I just try and pay attention to what the host is talking about or whatever they're saying. That's like half the time I can't even keep up at all. Little oranges. Oh, I can't wait till the Christmas oranges come out. I'll have to buy 2 boxes of those because those go by so fast. Like they go so quick. Like I can eat like 5 of those things. I just love them. I refrigerate my fruit. Me too. Me too. Grandma doesn't want anyone blocked now. Well, that is her choice. Yeah, that is her choice. Are they tangerines? Ooh, those are such good oranges. Holy cow. Now I want an orange. Apples I don't mind, but oranges are... I like pineapple, but it has to be super cold. Like super cold fruit. I'll eat any day. Any day. I'm drinking my coffee. It says Farmhouse Obsessed. I drank coffee last night till 10 o'clock. The Halo ones? I don't even know what those are. Yeah. I didn't want to talk about that. It's just so sad. It makes me want to smoke. Like I know when the lie was, I think I smoked like 3 cigarettes back to back and it's like, holy crap, man. I'm stressing myself out here. It's amazing though how it can make you feel, right? Like the first one made me just, I was stressed out so bad. I stress really easily. And then it kind of takes over you a little bit, you know? Like I just didn't know people could be so mean. Like, oh my gosh. I could never do that. Good night, Vanessa, my Mexican friend. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Oh my gosh. I don't know. The world that we live in. Stopping to say hello, Slim, and everyone's service repair just left, so missed another of your parties. What the heck? Macrito? Macarito, I call her. Not Macrito. Macrito's actually how you say her name. But I say Macarito. And I was spelling it like that too. And that's not even how you spell. And she would answer me, so that's good. I thought that was pretty funny. I noticed that in a certain chat and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm spelling Pamela's name wrong. Like, why did she correct me? Macarito. Just like, holy cow. And then I'd hear other people say her name and they're saying Macrito. And I looked at her name and it's like, oh yeah, that's her name. That's how you say her name, Macrito. And I wasn't even saying it right. Oh, well, that's okay. That's my little nickname for her. Oh gosh. I bet Gloom knows the language. Oh, Bloom. What he said, Gloom. Bloom knows Scottish. I don't know if Bloom knows Scottish. She might. I don't know. Yeah, so hopefully it's going to be a good day. As the days go by, hopefully they just get better and better. You know, we can pray. We can pray for all that. And how is your weather? It's cool. I think we were, was it 18, 19 degrees Celsius today? Not cold. It's cool, but not cold. It was overcast. Do you see me? What did I miss? Something good? No, you didn't miss nothing, Gladys. You didn't miss a thing, hun. You didn't miss a thing, my sweet. You didn't miss excuse me, you didn't miss nothing. That's right, Teresa. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all in time. It'll happen. Yep, that's right. Yep. That's right. Oh gosh, what the heck is that? She didn't think she needed any mods. Then she said, do I? Do I? I think she does. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah. Yeah, I think she does. Because you know, because she does read the comments, right? She doesn't need to be reading these mean things about her family. She doesn't need to see that. Like, I know when I was in her live, I don't know what I said. I can't remember now. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? I don't think it was towards anybody at all. But then I retracted it because I thought, oh my gosh, if Grandma reads it, is she going to think I'm talking to her? So that freaked me out. So I just got rid of it. I can't remember what I said though. It wasn't nothing bad. It was nothing bad at all. So, because I don't do that no, I only do that in Kathy's live. Sometimes I do, not all the time, just every now and then. But I hate it, and it's weird because I don't know, some people might get a little upset with me, but even when I was talking to that Bridget lady, she never threw me any crap. I just didn't know what she was talking about. Like, who are you talking about that is telling people to do this instead of this? And it's like, who are you talking about? And I asked the question, well, who are you talking about? It's like, I hope to gosh you're not talking about Kathy. And then Gladys's name got brought up. And it's like, well, what are you talking about Gladys? Gladys wasn't even there. I don't remember seeing Gladys on Tuesday. Like, for real, I don't remember even seeing myself. Because there was like a lot of people in there. But I don't remember her being in there. And I'm positive Gladys said she wasn't there. So I was like, well, who are you talking about? So I thought, no, I'm not going to do this with you, lady. I'm not going to do this with you. You're not going to come in here and then start pulling heavy with the host. Like, if people don't understand that when there is a live chat like that, I don't know how many people were in there. I have no idea. But it would be like me. If I had 900 people, it said on here, if it said 900 and the chat is a flying, those moderators are, you know how hard that is? I see some people say, "Ooh, I'd love to be a mod." I'd love to see you do it, because it's not easy. When you have that many people and the chat is rolling and you're trying to concentrate, even the host, oh my gosh, I don't think I could even look at the screen and watch the chat. I'd have to be doing something. It's like, okay, I won't be looking at the chat now, because I don't think I'd be able to do it. I'd have to pick and choose who I would say what they're asking or whatever the case may be. But they have a job to do, and it is hard. It's hard when you have that kind of craziness come in there, and they're just throwing just this evil, you know? So they're throwing it back at a family, but they're throwing it back at their supporters as well. That's how I take it. So if you're going to talk to them like that, you might as well say it to me too. Because I've been here for I don't know how long. So I take it personally myself. And I think a lot of the moderators are taking it personally too. Because they've been there for God knows how long. Some have been there longer than I have. I'm just saying. When they hear unexpected words or the true insults, that makes it very mean to. You know, it's like it's hard. You know, it's even hard when I was a moderator, seeing certain comments. Oh gosh, do you say anything? I don't. I didn't either. I didn't either. I never, no. And I wouldn't, if it was too crazy, I would get a hold of someone. What does, say, so-and-so here want me to do with this comment? Here, relay this message to who we needed to go to here. Give me the go-ahead. What should I do with that? If I get the go-ahead, block them. Okay, they're blocked. But I would not answer. I would not. You would never see my name flying in there at all. No, I didn't do that as a moderator. Some of the really, I'll screenshot stuff and then I'll send it. It's like, what on earth? Like, it's up to them what you want, say, for me to do. I wouldn't just go in there and delete it, or I could just delete the comment, yeah, then nobody sees it. But I didn't go block anybody from the comment section. I never would do that. No, I would always find out, what the heck do I need to do here? Or do you pretend that you didn't even see it? Well, then that's hard too, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do. It's hard to see. Because you just want to clap back. I know. I get like that. I get like that too. Like, I'm really, really strong-headed. I'm stubborn as heck. And I'm okay to say that. Where am I? Where am I going? Oh my gosh. Yes, she was talking to me. I told her to. She was being rude to my Kathy. But you weren't there on Tuesday, though. You weren't in Grandma's Live on Tuesday, Gladys, right? Because I remember you saying that you weren't there. And it's like, what is she talking about you for? You weren't even there. Because as soon as someone said something, and then I know I said something, and then Kathy said something. It's just funny. Either I'm ahead of her or Kathy's ahead of me. One of the two. But when she came into Kathy's live, I thought, not today, sister. We're not going to do this. We've had a hard day here, okay? We're just trying to chill out and relax. So let us just leave us be. Don't come in here and start to raise craziness, because it's not going to happen. And I thought, no, I'm going to put my foot down. And I usually don't do that in Kathy's live. I've never, like, okay, that's enough. Well, I've pushed people back. Like, I've pushed one, but I can't remember her name. I put a kibosh on her. I just, you know what, you need to just do this now. Stop talking. She cooled her jets. She was okay. So, oh, was she there? Oh, I didn't think she was there. I don't remember seeing Gladys there. Oh my gosh. I don't remember seeing Gladys there. I don't know half of them that I saw. But I know I had a little issue with one of them. And I'm going to say her name. And her name was Vivian. She wasn't very nice. She wasn't very nice. She did a really nice thing. Yeah, she gave Grandma, what, 3 or 4 super chats? Yeah, she did. But then all of a sudden, she turned. And then, hey, where did that come? Because that made me like, what on earth, man? I thought you were a nice lady. Like, you're nice giving a super chat. Like, that's awesome. You know, everyone's saying thank you to you because everyone says thank you to who gives super chats and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, boof, she turned and she was a totally different being after that. And I thought, oh my gosh, what is happening now? But yeah, I usually don't say too much because I have that in me. I can let my mouth just go. Not bad words. I don't have to swear. But you can be sort of mean in a nice way. But if they understand it or not, that's another thing. Because sometimes you can do that too. I try not to do that because they can't hear me talking. It's different when you see someone and you're talking to them. It's a little bit different than, because there's really no emotion on text unless you see how their words are being used. Yeah, well, if you're sensitive, Larissa, yeah, it won't work. No. You got to have like a little bit of, but you know, it's hard not to snap back. It's hard. It is. Because it tests me all the time. Like, I get tested all the time. And I just like, nope, I either got to go or I just got to put my phone down, and I'll put my phone down and I'll just stop talking and I'll push it up just so I can just watch, and I just read the chat and I listen to the host, whatever they're saying. Otherwise no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I believe that was a rude. Oh my, yeah, she was a little bit unnervy, that lady. She's like, oh my gosh, she's testing Slim's nerves here, man. And I don't want to be that girl. I don't want to be her. Like, if I was in my 20s, oh my gosh, I would have gave her a run for her money. Because that's how I was. Hey, Sippy! But yeah, I try to be as nice as I can. But I don't like it when my friends get picked on either. Like, I don't like it when Kathy gets picked on. I hate it. Because I'll fight for her. I'll just, you know what, Varner, I got this. I got this. You just chill out over here. You're good. You know, I got it. I'm good. We're good here. So yeah, it's hard. I know. I'm like that too. And I try to keep my mouth closed. No, they don't know you, Kathy. They know of you. They don't know you. They don't know you. I've said that before. They know of you, but they don't know you. Yeah, they know of you. They know of us. There are so many people that don't even know me when they think they do, and they don't. They don't, because they don't want to get to know me. Oh, yeah, she lives in this big house. Well, I don't live in a big house. It's actually quite small. It's not that big. It looks big on camera, but it's not. You know, like, I live just like everybody else does. I pay my bills. I pay my rent. I don't pay taxes because I'm a renter. I don't want to own my own house. Nope, I don't. But I have everything that I need. You know, like I got a car, so I can drive back and forth. If Shane's out of town, he's got his own truck. I can come and go as I want. I took care of this house all by myself while he was gone and on vacation. I've got rent to pay, I've got bills to pay, I've got food to buy, I've got dogs to feed.
Thank you, Mama.
Here, give me that remote. Like feeding my dogs is not cheap. Here, go press this button. Press this button. Okay, point it at the. Okay, we'll point it up there. Yep. Now press the button. There you go. See? You got the hiccups again, buddy. Yeah, it's not cheap.
Please.
Yeah, in a minute. But why do people have to be so rude? I don't know, Sippy. I don't know. I think it's like I hear people say that, you know, when people are ugly like that, they're lacking something in themselves. It could be, possibly it could be, you know. I think it's new people stirring. Yeah, like I don't know, like there are so many, I don't know who they are. There's a lot of them I have never seen. If they used to be there, I don't remember them now. So, I don't remember them now. I have no, like I've been with Grandma the longest. And there's a lot of them that's like even the short I put out, Holiday. Everybody knows Holiday. She came and left me a comment, and I haven't seen her in such a long time. It's like, oh my gosh, girlfriend, how the heck are you? I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm glad she came in because her name is different, but her little what do you call those things? Emojis? They're still the same that she used like in the concert nights and such. It's like, okay, I know exactly who she is. So yeah, it's kind of neat that she came in and gave me a comment because I haven't seen her in like forever. Like forever. So it was nice. But yeah, it's hard to see people get that. Ivanka, my little friend, are you in here? I'm good. How are you? My little friend that fits in my pocket. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if these people are that unhappy where maybe it makes them feel good to be that way. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know, like I think about my past too, right? Like for instance, like sometimes it still gets there, but I really watch my words now. Like I used to get like that with Brooke's dad. And the words were not pretty. Believe you me. They were, I was mean. I was mean to him. Yeah. Not thinking that, I don't know, maybe I was looking for an apology. Like, would that have made me feel better? Probably not. You know? But it's funny because as I got older and like where I am now, like the only thing that gets me going is when I look at Brooke. I look at him and then I think about what his dad is doing. And I can't wrap it around my brain. Like I just can't wrap it around my brain. It's like, what on earth? It's like, you know what? Maybe you need to owe him an apology. Maybe you need to say sorry to Brooke and explain to him what you did. He's not going to understand it, but you need to tell him anyways. Tell him why. Tell him why. I don't know. maybe that might make me feel better. I don't know. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. I don't get it. I don't get it. His dad is missing out. I know, Kathy. You know, it's just, oh, I find it so hard. Like me not living or my not being with my real dad. It didn't bother, even when I was 5. I wasn't thinking, well, where the heck's my dad? I wasn't thinking that at all. I don't know if he was thinking that, probably not, because Shane was already there. But still, if it was me and I was the one who didn't see him and he was living with his dad, you're darn right. I owe my son an explanation on why and where the heck I've been for all these years. Oh, yeah, I'll just pop into your life when you graduate. I'm out. I haven't been around you since June. I haven't talked to you since June. And then when you say something, it always comes back to where it's, he's the victim, I'm the asshole. You know what I mean? And I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't know. I need a book or someone to give me the reason why, because I don't understand it. It's hard. It's hard to understand. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I went through quite the time back in the day. I don't believe it can be cured. Yeah, like it's always about, you know, like I know he had issues as a child with his parent. Well, you know, you still need to forgive her for all that you've been through with your parent. You can't keep holding on to that. Granted, okay, she wasn't very nice to you when you were a child. You still need to forgive her for that. It's not going to correct anything that happened, no. But what happened to you, you are now, like they were always alone, always alone. I can't go into detail on what happened to them as children, but they were left alone a lot. So there really wasn't no parenting there. And I said to him, I said, well, you know what? What your mom did to you is what you're doing exactly to your son now. And as soon as I said that, he shut right up. I said, you're doing the exact same thing. You're not treating him the way your parent treated you. No, because he's in my care. But you were doing the same thing to him. Like my cousin, Sherry, always said, when I have kids, I will never be the mother that I had. I'll never be her. She never was. She switched totally. I'm not going to be her. I'm going to be a different mom. I'm going to be there for my kids. She was there for her kids. So she made her choice. So yeah, it's kind of weird, you know. Like I know that's a touchy subject too, but it's kind of crazy. These deadbeat dads, I know, I don't get it, you know. I don't understand. Like who? Like I always say, like when I see Brooke sitting on the couch, it's like, who on earth would not want to be his parent? Who would not want that as their son? He's loving. He's caring. Oh, like he's everything. Like he's everything. He tries his hardest. When you ask him to help or to do something, he tries. If he's not sure, he'll ask you for help, which is awesome because he never used to do that. He'll just look at me. Help, please. It's like, okay, I'm coming. What do you need? Or if he asks me for something, sometimes he'll just point. Sometimes I know what he's talking about. Some days I have no idea what he's talking about. It's like, what do you need? Then he'll tell me. And I used to always tell him, use your words, use your words. Let's just take our time. If you got to tell me 15 times, buddy, tell me 15 times. I will sit here and be patient with you, and I will listen. There's times where he's had to tell me things about 5 or 6, because I'll look at him and it's like, can you say that again? And then he'll say it. It's like, one more time, say it again. And it's like, okay, Mom, focus here on him. Say it to me one more time, buddy. By the last time, it's like, now I know what you're telling me. I get it. I get it. But when he started talking, he would always ask for something in a question. So, which is a little hard. You know, with something like, what does he need? Well, how the heck did you make that out? Like even certain music. Like if he'd ask me for something on the phone, he didn't know the name of the song, but he could sing it. Sing it again. He'd sing it to me. Oh, I was like, oh, okay, I just need to listen to the tone. Sing it again. And as soon as I would hear that tone, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'd punch it in. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I'm just babbling to myself here. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know how much time I got on my machine. I'm going to check. Oh, gosh, my nose is so stuffy. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, so it's at the rising. It's still rising. Can you see the dough there? So we are at 6 more minutes, and then it will be done rising. What show does Brooke like to watch, Slim? Brooke's favorite show on, like his favorite movie, he's always been a big fan of August Rush. August Rush, oh my gosh. Like he likes the animated cartoons like Ice Age and stuff like that, but August Rush, oh my gosh, we'd watch that like I don't know how many times. But he'll flip. Like he'll watch a movie, but he doesn't watch the whole movie. He takes his controller and he goes through little parts of the movie and stops. He loves that little girl that sings, and he loves it when the guitar's playing. I know it's so hard, but your son is so much better off. He's in such a good place. He's in such a good place. Like he is such a happy kid. I always call him a kid, like he's 19. But he doesn't act like he's 19 though. Hey Jane! But he's a good boy. He's a good young man. I should always call him a young man, but like he's still my little boy, you know. Like he made me laugh today. Like I'm laughing at him all the time. Not laughing at him, but if he does something funny, like, or he'll be saying something and he'll look at me and he'll say, "Is that funny, Mama?" And it's like, "That's funny, buddy." And I'll be just sitting here, and if I do something, like he always says, "I did it, Mama," and it's like, "You did it, Brooke. You did it." But we have like our conversations are so short, but we talk all the time. It's just crazy. I don't act 63 until my body reminds me. I try not to act my age either. I'm just saying. I try not to act my age. I don't know. I just try to have fun with, like, I'm embracing my age, but geez Louise, I wish I could be 30 just for a few hours. My son is, I remember when I was 29. I remember when I was 29. Oh, those were the days. Weren't they? Those were the days. I'm telling you. I had a lot of fun throughout my years of my life. I've had more fun than bad times. Like I've had a lot of fun. I met a ton of people. Like my dogs are outside in the dark. I got my little lights on out there. They're still barking out there. I don't know who on earth Farquhar would be barking at right now. I really don't. But I'm with thought I would just come on here and just chit chat with you guys and stuff because I had like nothing else to do. Playing around with dough. I think I'm just going to put this dough in the fridge because what? It's almost 8 o'clock. Oh my gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock. My sons are 35, 38, and 41. I remember being all those ages. Oh, such good times, you know. I had a lot of fun in my 30s. Oh my goodness. I had like, my 30s were like my 20s. So, those were good times back in the day. I'm telling you, I had so much fun. Can you read all this in chat when it's over? Granny, yeah, after the live is over, it has to process and then it has to load. So it might take a little while, but once everything's all loaded, then when you watch the live, you can watch the chat. So I can see what I missed. I do like to watch my lives because there's sometimes I miss stuff on chat that I like to see. So I am your age. Well, we're young, Teresa. We're not that old, you know. We're not that old. 50s is not old. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't feel old at all. I can't like do like Olympic running or anything like that, but not that I want to. I don't like running anyways. It's too hard on your knees. So, but no, I don't feel old. I don't mind my age, actually. I always get worried that when I go out that people are going to think, you know, because that's why I got to be like how the kids are, like not the teenagers, mind you, but like the younger adults, like what's trending here? You know, if I can fit in there somehow, because I don't want people to think I'm Brooke's grandma. That's what I always get scared of. It's like, is that your grandmother? No, lady, I'm his mother. Like, give me a break. Come on now. So, because I had him so late in life, I don't want them to think it's like, holy cow, is that your grandma? No, those are fighting words, lady. You better watch yourself, especially if she's in Walmart, because I'm telling you, you know who I am? I don't know. I don't know what I would say. I don't know if I would get upset or not. I'm 52 and I don't want to run. Yeah, who needs to run, right? We don't need to. Just because we're in our 50s, we can speed walk. We don't need to be running anywhere, for goodness sake. No. But my dough is ready. I'm just going to take it out. Oh, no, I can't take it out. Can I take it out? Oh, I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can now. Oh, it's weird having my camera turned this way because I usually never... Yeah, it's done. There's my dough. It's all... This thing is warm. So it's risen. It looks so good. 58. What's Gladys saying? Okay, I'm just gonna... Come on, baby. Boof. And the blade is still in there. This little thing. So when you're baking your bread, after the last rise, take this out. And then when then put your dough back in your container. And then that way, when your bread bakes, you won't have to dig this thing out after it's done. That's the beauty of it. So I'll just cover this. Like, oh, look at that. Dough looks fantastic. Ew. Looks fantastic. And I'm just going to cover this for now. But I'll cover it with saran wrap once it's cooled down a bit more. Because it is kind of warm, right? It's still warm. And then I'm going to make some fancy stuff with this dough. I'm going to try something with it, but I'm not going to do it tonight because it's getting late. So I'm going to get off here and let everyone go chill out. I don't know if anyone else is going live tonight. So if anyone is, I'm drinking more coffee. So I'm up. I'm awake. I've got nothing to do. So I just got kind of bored. So I thought I'd just come on here and chit chat with everybody. I wish Canada has Disneyland. Yeah, me too. But the way things are, it's so darn expensive. Like, oh gosh, it's, hey, Miss Junk. Things are so darn expensive nowadays. I'm telling you. Ooh, look at my little lighter. To turn that on, I don't, it might be dead. But you press this little power button and then this little thing lights up. How crazy is that? Got it, and it charges. Like it's a charger. You can charge it. Right there. That's so neat. Is that a yeast dough? Yeah, it's bread dough, Sippy. I just make dough in my bread maker. And then use my dough for whatever, and then I bake it in my little oven here. Everybody needs a bread maker so they can just make dough and no one has to use their hands, because my middle fingers lock. So if I use my hands too much, they don't get all crazy, but they hurt. So, but it's great for people who have got arthritis. A bread maker is your best friend because it'll just make the dough for you. Then you can shape it and put it in your loaf pans or make little rolls or whatever. So, but I've been on here for almost 2 hours, so I guess I'll sign off, make myself another cup of coffee, wrap my dough, put it in the fridge, and then I'm going to make something tomorrow. Oh, I do too, Kathy. Does yours make the horizontal bread? Like, so it goes this way instead of up and down? Like, that's what I want, is a bread maker that the loaves are down, not up. So, I might get me another one. Cinnamon rolls. Oh gosh, I could make cinnamon. Well, I'm not going to get, excuse me, too crazy on that stuff yet. When it gets closer to Thanksgiving, know it's up. Okay. When it gets closer to Thanksgiving, because I don't know, we might have family come. Shane's son might come with his kids and his wife, so, and that'll be the first time they've been here. Brandon's been here before, but she hasn't and the kids haven't, so that'll be kind of cool. But I don't know for sure yet. I don't know what's going on. So once it gets closer, then I'll see what I'm going to, but I need to try this recipe, this thing that I want to make with a chopstick to see if it'll even work. I'm going to make one to try it out, and if it works, then I'll show you what I'm doing. So, did you get the pumpkin recipe? I sure did, Kathy. I sure did. I've got so much of that condensed milk. I've got, what, 4 or 5 cans of condensed milk. It's like, my gosh, I could make, and I've got cake mixes in there like you wouldn't believe. I could be making all kinds of stuff, but I don't want to do it yet because I can't eat all that by myself. That's too much. It does. That pie looks so good. It does look, and I don't eat pumpkin pie, but it's not pumpkin filling. It's pumpkin puree she's using, not pumpkin pie filling. So, pumpkin puree is really good for you too. Oh, I bet pumpkin bread would be delicious. I've never made that, but I could probably do that too. Oh my gosh! I do want to make cinnamon rolls because there's nothing like the smell of cinnamon going on in your house when you're baking. I'm telling you. Good night, Sippy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I should get off here. So I hope everyone has a fantastic night. I hope everyone's feeling good. That's what I always pray for. I pray for that everyone's feeling okay. So, I'm feeling okay. I'm just hoping everyone else is feeling okay. You know, because you matter. You matter too. And you're all beautiful. My good gosh. I will throw a compliment at you. All of you are beautiful. So, pumpkin kills worms, you know, in you. Pumpkin kills worms in you. What? Bloomin', what are you talking about? What? Pumpkin kill, I don't even know. Is that a spell check? I don't even know. I don't got those, I'm telling you. But pumpkin bread. I don't think I've ever had pumpkin bread, but I might, just kidding. Good night, Larissa. Thank you, my moderators. Thank you, my silent watchers. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. It kills worms and goats. Oh, I didn't know that. I love pumpkin. Yeah, I'm not a pumpkin pie eater. But the pumpkin recipes with the puree look fantastic. I wonder what pumpkin cookies would taste like. You know? Like it's fall, y'all. So I'm going to get off here before I just keep on talking. So I hope everyone has a fantastic night. Take care, because I do, okay? Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me, and thank you for watching my dough mix. I had a blast. It was fun. So when I figure out what I'm doing with this, I know what I'm doing. I'll let you know. I'll let you see it. So good for the dogs. Totally, Miss Junk. Yes. Pumpkin puree is so good for your dogs. Pumpkin puree, peanut butter, the Jiffy, not the Kraft. Pumpkin puree and peanut butter. And oat flour. Take your oatmeal, put it in a blender to make flour. Sprinkle that in there. Mix it so it shapes. Pick it out, and if it shapes and holds together, roll it, keeps in the fridge, put it on parchment paper, feed that for your dogs. It's healthy for them. It's cheap, meaning that you're not spending a huge amount of money, and it's way better than those stupid treats you get from the store. I'm just saying. Way better for them. I used to make my dog peanut butter treats. Yeah, I do all the time. I do all the time. So easy. That's the easiest dog treat recipe ever, and they'll love it. They'll absolutely love it. So I'm off. Hi, Myrtle. Good night, Myrtle. Thanks for coming, Myrtle. Myrt. I like calling her Myrt. I have a friend named Myrtle, and we call her Myrt. Hope your hip. Oh, yes. Kathy's got a sore hip. Maybe you might need a mattress. Oh, what do they call it? They're like a foamy thing, Kathy. We have one of those here, but I can't, a topper, a mattress topper. Mine used to fight over it. Oh, my dogs love it. They absolutely love it. Okay, I'm out of here. So, because the next thing you know, we're going to be making dog treats in about 10 minutes here. It was nice seeing you too, Seffi. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Take care, everyone. See you in the next video. Good night. The rest of you, big hugs.